Good morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, PrincetonTrader.com, here for NTMarkets.com with your Wednesday morning pre-market webcast. Okay, S&P 500 E-mini futures daily chart. We had a move down to the 50-day exponential moving average there, the red line yesterday. The bulls were able to hold that level, and what we're seeing right now is a battle over the middle Bollinger Band on the daily chart, which is coming in the area of 2106.75-ish. So we're over it now, and where we close relative to the middle band is going to be pretty important with respect to how the rest of the week goes. If the bears can keep it below the mid band, especially if they can keep it below the mid band and crack the low from yesterday down at 2095 half, they have a very good likelihood of trading down to the lower band this week, down at 2075, or wherever the lower band happens to be when price gets there. Okay. On the other hand, if the bulls can take back the middle band and close above the middle band, then what you're going to find on the daily chart is a higher low relative to yesterday. And it makes yesterday look like just another, bearish moment in the market. Remember, we're in a two-sided market. Bulls have their moments, bears have their moments. We are in the middle of potentially the bears having their moment. So what the bulls want to do is take back the mid-band, keep the mid-band, and then go back to work on the 2115 area, which was a problem yesterday, 2119, which is where the trouble started right off of the open. We jumped up to 1925 and we never looked back, and we ended up in what proved to be a trend down day yesterday. So the bulls want to go ahead and start to reverse that. The dynamic that we've seen where a small bounce by the bulls turns into a multi-day bounce, which turns into a squeeze, which turns into a rally, which turns into new highs, that's absolutely viable. That is an absolutely viable scenario. And how viable that scenario is going to have a lot to do with how the market reacts today. Controlling the middle band is going to be the tell, in my opinion, for the rest of the week. So we'll see how it goes. All right, everybody have a good one. Follow us on Twitter at Princeton Trader. Check out the website, PrincetonTrader.com. Come check out the chat room. Got a lot of new people starting. That's a good time to start. You can learn along with everybody. I'll be back tomorrow morning with another webcast. Trade them well.